Would you say it is a true media outlet, or a technology company, or more of a sales organisation?
Well, if I could only pick one of those three, I'd say it's a technology company, and I'm 100% sure our CEO would say the same. Although having said that, if I could choose the exact word, I'd probably say we're a product organisation, and technology enables that product. And one of the areas that I look after is product management, besides the software development and IT areas, and that's a very important area of the business. It's making what decisions, what features will you add to your product that are useful to your customers, understanding those customers' needs in the first place. And I think that is the part that car sales concentrates a lot of time on. Sure. And that by definition makes us very much a product company.
Sure. What changes have you seen in the online trading sector in your time, I suppose, across your career in your time at car sales?
Sure. I remember when the initial .com boom came, it was very much about speculation and inflated share values of the companies that got into the .com boom. Really, those companies were not physically making any profits. It was all promises and no real value in those companies. In today's world, that has changed, and that has changed very significantly. In fact, it's changing very frequently, even now and into the future, but it has gone through a very significant change, with a majority of the consumers placing a lot of trust in online transactions. However, I must say, when you come to car sales, to sell your car, you're not actually transacting on your car. You're simply putting all the details of your car up, and then utilizing our massive audience, very qualified audience, to sell that car. But the transaction still happens offline.
Sure.
We do have a product called Quick Sales, which is a tool where you have a buy it now functionality, and you can go and buy straight away. And we are seeing that online trading in that particular buy it now sense is growing, and growing very, very fast.
Sure.
And there has been some recent media about a lot of offline retail outlets losing business to online trading organizations, and that's really the trend. Be it price or not, it's convenience.
Sure. I suppose just on that, a lot of retailers see themselves in competition with online traders. Does car sales see themselves in competition with car dealers, or is it very much a partnership?
It's very much a partnership. There is absolutely no element of competition there. In fact, a lot of the technology time that we invest in is to help dealers sell cars, and one of the big factors for dealers is time in selling the car quickly.
Sure.
The longer the car sits on the yard, the more finance you have to pay for the car. And we have a product as an example called Live Market, which optimizes the sale price of your car and allows you to sell your car much faster based on that particular type of car's prices from other sellers and vendors, etc., in your area. And this helps you optimize the price of the car. Therefore, you can sell it quickly and reduce the finance. So it's very much assisting car dealers rather than being in competition.
Sure, they must actually absolutely love that product.
Absolutely, and we are also in the business of making websites for car dealers. So if car dealers want websites built from us, we are in the business of doing that as well. We very much come from a software development background, and therefore that is a part of the business that looks after IT, sort of website needs for car dealers.
Yeah, sure. And I've noticed a push recently in the media to get out there that car sales isn't just for used cars but for new cars as well. Is that sort of a perception that's built up over time that it's just used cars?
Car sales is a lot more than used cars, new cars. It's also about boats, bikes, caravans. lot of business to business, agricultural equipment, mining equipment, etc., etc. Overall, car sales network has just under 800,000 in inventory, and car sales out of that has 200,000 in inventory.
Fantastic.
Which includes a large number of new cars in stock as well as used cars. But new cars is certainly a growth area for us, and there is no secret that that's a very fast growing part of the business.
Sure.